Let me welcome you to my channel. Before we begin the video, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and like this post. Jana Duggar has a marriage license. The eldest daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar seems to be at last getting married to a suitor related to the Duggars in 2021. Jana Duggar is officially planning to marry the knot very soon. Last month, rumors started to circulate that Jana, 34, had at last found love when she was seen in family photos with an engagement ring. Jana opted not to declare whether she was engaged or not, but she clearly had at last found love. The hidden secret has come to light. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's eldest daughter had a marriage license issued. Jana Duggar's wedding at last has happened. The breathtaking Jana Duggar marriage rumors have materialized. About Jana's involvement, there has been no official word released. Still, the state of Arkansas approved a marriage license, hence the eldest Duggar daughter will be getting married 60 days from now. Tell me then, who her future husband will be. The marriage license names Stephen Wissmann, a native of Nebraska and the younger brother-in-law of Jana Duggar, as the prospective groom. Born to Gloria and Lauren Wissmann, Stephen is 31 years old. According to fandom, Stephen apparently owns a dog breeding factory out of Milford, Nebraska. After the wedding, it is unknown if Jana will be relocating to Nebraska or whether Stephen will be going to Arkansas. Stephen's younger sister Hannah Wissmann married Josiah Duggar in 2022. The pair moved to Arkansas. The Duggar family has kept wedding details under wraps. Still, the happy pair will be saying wedding vows in the next 69 days. A marriage license issued in Arkansas is valid for 60 days. The day licenses were issued was August 14. They have 60 days to say, "I do." But I would find it shocking if they didn't get married soon. Many of the Duggar family's followers think Jana will be married before August ends. Stephen and Jana have opted to keep their affair under wraps. Still, relations between the two have been developed far earlier. When Jana and Stephen were seen at the Christmas party thrown by the Wissmanns, Duggar family supporters believe Jana and Stephen were seeing one another. Despite the certainty of Jana's Duggar family followers, nothing happened out of her expected marriage. Family supporters first believed Stephen had a second wind after Josh Duggar was imprisoned for having and viewing child pornography. Official word on whether Jana and Stephen were dating or not was never clear-cut. Few names in the realm of reality television monarchy and larger-than-life families generate as much mystery and conjecture as Jana Duggar. For years, the oldest daughter of the Duggar family from 19 kids and counting on has been the target of persistent rumors and unquenchable interest in her sexual life. After years of conjecture, rumors have now become official confirmation. Jana Duggar is scheduled to wed Stephen Wissmann. The path to this much-awaited news has been meandering. Long a fan favorite, Jana, known lovingly by many as the Cinderella Duggar, has been the faithful oldest daughter, helping to nurture her younger siblings. Jana stayed unmarried far into her 30s, a rare occurrence in the devout Christian culture the Duggars belong to, despite the marriage announcements of almost all her younger sisters. Conversely, Stephen Wissmann hails from a notable, like-minded family with 13 children. The Wissmanns are renowned for their musical ability and dedication to faith-based life. Stephen, a talented pilot and businessman, shares many ideals and lifestyle choices with Jana, which helps to make their marriage appear almost certain in retrospect. First rumors of Jana and Stephen's connection appeared in 2021 when the two were seen together at public events and family get-togethers. Although the Duggars stayed quiet and provided neither confirmation nor denial, fans were quick to highlight their obvious connection. With fans and media sources both following every possible indication suggesting a romance, this quiet just stoked the curiosity. From public sightings to social media postings, the pieces of the jigsaw started to fit. Sharp-eyed viewers saw Stephen showing up in family pictures, going to Duggar activities, and even flying with Jana. True to her private character, Jana, however, kept the specifics of her personal life under strict control and refused to openly admit any love relationship. The Duggars broke their silence not that long ago. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar shared their happiness and delight about Jana and Stephen's participation in a sincere social media message. The article included a collection of lovely pictures of the pair smiling broadly, including a close-up of Jana's gorgeous engagement ring, a classic design that wonderfully captures her subtle and beautiful style. "We are delighted to announce Jana's engagement to Stephen Wissmann," the message said. "We could not be more delighted for their future together. They are a fantastic fit. Kindly join us in praying for them as they get ready for this next phase of their life." With congrats coming in from all across the internet, the news set supporters into a frenzy. While some praised the couple's commitment to keep their relationship secret until the moment was appropriate, many voiced their delight at Jana at last finding love and happiness. Now, public participation has focused on the forthcoming wedding. Though the specifics are still under wraps, many close with both families see a big yet spiritually oriented event reflecting the couple's shared ideals. The Duggars are hardly unusual in their lavish wedding planning. From Jinger's gorgeous marriage with Jeremy Vuolo to Johanna's beautiful ceremony with Austin Forsyth, every Duggar wedding has been a different mix of custom, history, and of course plenty of family participation. With rumors already whirling around regarding possible bridal party attendees, location selections, and the dress, Jana's wedding seems to be no different. Jana has traveled to this point with resilience, faith, and patience. Unlike many of her siblings, who were married in their early 20s, she decided to wait for a mate who matched her beliefs and lifetime goal. She regularly discussed depending on God's timetable and emphasizing her passions including gardening, house design, and missionary work through her single years. Her choice to be unmarried while living in a home that gave early marriage first priority spurred discussions among faith-based groups about personal choice, independence, and society expectations. With the announcement of Jana's engagement, her story, which for many people became an inspirational example of pursuing one's own path rather than caving into pressure, has just become more potent. Jana has been a household name for more than 10 years, but Stephen Wissmann has mostly kept out of public view at least until recently. Stephen, a native of Nebraska, comes from a big, musically talented family distinguished by their Christian music ministry. Using music, the Wissmann family band traverses the nation, presenting at churches and gatherings, therefore sharing their beliefs. Stephen also operates a profitable company and has a license to fly, therefore displaying his hardworking and daring nature. Those who know him as kind, diligent, and fervent about his religion describe him as the ideal fit for Jana's subdued and grounded attitude. Many of the Duggar siblings, who have been outspoken about their respect of Jana throughout the years, have shown their enthusiasm and support for the marriage. Writing, "So happy for you, Jana," Jessa Seewald, Jana's younger sister, sent a sincere congrats for her sister. "You are deserving of all the enjoyment available." Stephen is a fortunate guy indeed. Now living in California with her husband Jeremy, Jinger Vuolo also chipped in with her delight and said, "Over the moon delighted for you both. I'm looking forward celebrating with you." Even Jill Dillard, who has had a somewhat troubled relationship with her parents in recent years, reached out with a kind note, demonstrating that family ties endure despite prior divisions. Fans want more specifics on the wedding and Jana Duggar's future with Stephen Wissmann as she gets ready to enter this fascinating new phase of her life. Will the pair build out a new road in Nebraska or elsewhere, or will they settle close to the Doug farm in Arkansas? In the framework of Jana's newly married life, how will her hobbies and projects change? Jana's narrative is clearly one of faith, tenacity, and grace. Her participation to Stephen Wissmann starts a wonderful new journey that will surely inspire and enthrall her devoted supporters.